Hello, everyone. I am Shay. I'm going to go over my reflections, vision statements, and my goals. I'm going to start sharing my screen with you guys. So let's go over to present. So we are looking at my reflection, visions, and goals again. So reflection number one for our first coaching session, it was a really big curve for me. I was able to learn so much and make a great introduction in building a coaching partner bond. I was also able to realize how important it is to actively listen and that I struggled with that. But I'm hoping that I will continue to learn on that. Um, for reflection two of my second coaching session, I had lost a little track of time, which was by 20 minutes, which was kind of a lot. But I had also realized from others that they had felt that I was timid and that I was very shy. So that kind of gave me the idea of like working on myself and how to be more outspoken and not hide my voice, I guess. Um, so it was just basically confidence in speaking that I worked on for my next session. For reflection number three, this coaching session was my biggest struggle. I realized that I had a lot of work that I needed to like put into myself and into the coaching sessions. The two main focuses became working on my open-ended questions. For some, like, I have a hard time with those, and that's what I will forever be working on, I feel like. But the structure was also something that I struggled with a little bit. I felt like I was a little bit like jumpy, and others did feel that same way. But I was able to get valuable information from my partner, which was great. Um, so for reflection number four, this coaching session was what I felt was my best. I felt that I was able to use a lot more of the stuff that I learned, and I wasn't very timid or shy, and that I was able to discuss more important things and be able to get my um, partner to express more things to me. But what I really needed to work on was behavior change. I felt like I kind of skimmed through that a bit. And I also kind of just wanted to build a little bit more on that, like working on making the coaching sessions a little bit better through that kind of information. Um, on reflection number five, I felt that I did great on asking more open-ended questions. One thing that I was that I was recommended from another was professionalism. They had felt that I was too choppy and that I wasn't really actively listening. So that became something that I like started to worry about. So it was definitely something that I am going to continue to try and do better. Other than that, I did try my best. I knew this was like one that was more like it was important to me because of this would be our big one, other than the one prior. But I don't know, I felt pretty good about it. So my vision statement, it's a lot of writing, but don't worry about that because I will show you the other slides. So this one is just about my job and how happy it makes me, and it is a big part of me. So I spend a lot of time at my job. I work full time, and my job is teaching. I work with kids with autism, and it has been a passion for mine. But I love making these children feel supported and being nurtured, and I try to give them everything that I can. I love them so much, and so seeing them achieve the things that like you wouldn't think they would be able to do makes my heart melt. Um, and then for outside of work, My most important thing to me is the community and my son and our environment that we live in. So my son is my proudest achievement. I do not think I would have made as much progress in life as I would have without him. And these are cute little pictures of us. Him and I loved longboarding together, so I had to put that on there, even though it doesn't show him. He's like really obsessed with the dabs. That sucked. But that was us on Valentine's Day. Um, so when I face challenges with mental health, which I kind of deal with a lot, how I help calm myself is by spending time with my family, my friends, my animals. As you could see, there's my cat. I have more. Well, I have two cats and I have three dogs. I love my animals, and an interesting fact is I also have a tortoise. And the girls on the bottom are all my work friends. We're all besties. So I will start on my big 3-month goal, the first one. I will work on giving myself 30 minutes a day after work to sit down and reevaluate my day before continuing on with my home life. I will find a nice quiet environment and record my feelings to reflect upon. I feel like that was a really big thing for me that I needed to work on. Um, the weekly experiment was during the week, I will work on expressing my feelings about how work went and make sure that I give myself time to relax. I skip on that a lot, so by doing so, I will reward myself with a clearer mind and attitude. Then for my 3-month goal number 2, I will work on my deep breathing techniques when I feel overwhelmed. I will ask my friends and family to get involved by reminding me when I look dysregulated. I will keep track on my phone by taking notes of all the times that I took breathing breaks and write down notes about how I felt during those moments. And then for weekly experiment number 2, I will actually take breaks while at work. I suck at taking breaks. My breaks and times where I am not busy, I will work on breathing techniques without distractions. That is a big deal, is I cannot focus on this with distractions. And I will use my phone to create reminders of when my breaks are. And my aha moment was during my third coaching session. I had realized I had found that aha moment. It was when I had realized not only to be helpful to others, but to also be helpful to myself. I needed to see things from a different point of view. So basically, by like stepping out of myself to hear the things going on, it gave me a different perspective and opened to removing the negativity or the feelings that myself or my partner had had, and find like a feeling where things were more well, where I could be more helpful and they didn't feel stress on them. They felt open. I wanted them to be able to express themselves without feeling like negative about anything or about themselves. So, thank you. It was nice meeting all of you.